You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, fucking internet. Welcome to
the most energetic.
Welcome to another goddamn TADPOG.
Hey man, you remember when we did 2 of these a week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this what it was like? Is this what it was like for
This
you?
is what it was like for me.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
This is what it was like for
I'm
me.
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're a little tired. You're exhausted. You look exhausted.
Yep. During this show that happens once a week, we're two old guys. Well, one old guy played this game. Another guy watched him play this game and played about 5 minutes of this game because that's all I had.
Yeah, that's literally all the time that you
all
had.
I had.
Well,
I had Kenna this weekend and saw her for about 3 hours. So like
That's 3 hours you could have played Donkey
that's
Kong
true.
Math.
That's true.
I'm sorry, Donkey Kong
You'll
Jr.
see
Math.
Daddy next week. Donkey Kong Jr. Math.
She needs to learn her fucking numbers, right?
That's true.
Get her fucking addition on.
She started pre-K today, so I got I was teaching her to do her letters. So she's
Like a speak and spell kind of thing?
well writing her letters.
Oh, like
she can say the alphabet.
like a tablet.
Yeah, well, a piece of paper,
Oh.
like with the stencils and shit on it.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you just didn't want to say a piece of paper?
I don't know what's it like tree skin. What's it fucking called now? Paper.
You know,
That's it.
like rectangular Pringles that are all
No.
flat and shit.
Non-electronic tablets. She's got capital B's down fucking pat.
That's awesome, dude.
Lowercase b's like P, B, I don't know.
D?
Fuck.
We got a lot
D.
of letters. We got a lot. Lowercase letters are tough because they look all the same pretty much.
Uh-huh. So I'm your bearded host, Tyler, and I've worked a lot in the last, when did this start? It's been 6 or 7 days, doing 12, 14-hour shifts. My feet are covered in blisters, very
Are they
tired.
really? Can I see?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If you
You
want
know,
to
pause. Can we take a photo?
Sure.
Patreon video. me examining
Just
your
looking
feet.
at my blisters.
Right. Can I wash your feet like they did
Jesus.
in the Bible? Yeah. And then
I'll be a prostitute. You can wash my feet.
right. I'll ask you about horse emissions. Oh, nice blisters you got there. Seen any Egyptian donkey dicks recently?
Because at work, the food service at work, what was going on? It fucking sucked. So my company, under the lead of our director, we fucking bulldozed that bitch. We like, this process you have, this fucking sucks. We're gonna trash this thing you've been doing for 40 years that sucks and write a whole new one. That's what we did. So now we're just doing that, teaching everybody, getting all the kinks worked out. So like the Fantastic Four management team is just there all the time, troubleshooting the shit out of everything. So
George
it's
Foreman is
exhausting.
kink shaming people at your work is
Yep.
what I got from that.
Exactly. So I mean, it once this passes, I'll be good. It'll be better than ever. But it's just
Getting there.
Getting there. Yeah.
You know, George Foreman has one kink. It's naming kids George.
George, it's true.
It's the only way that he can finish inside a woman.
What's it gonna be named? George. Oh,
You know that's what it sounds
on
like.
my grill. That's what I've been doing. That's it.
So you've worked like probably 900 hours since we recorded
In the last week, yeah, 900.
How many?
About,
Quick maths. How many hours are in a week?
like 901.
We're bad. We're bad at math. Is my point. So this is gonna be a great episode on Donkey Kong Jr. math. I'm Dave, your bespectacled host, and work's been kind of weird for me too, but not like nearly as hectic as it has been for you. Not as Not as many hours. It's just been like prepping so I can leave for vacation. That is the absolute worst, is trying to get everything possible done before leaving for vacation. Almost got everything. Almost did. 2 hours before I left work, a project came in. Didn't get that one done.
Oh, fuck.
But I'm leaving for Dragon Con tomorrow-ish.
Nice.
After Henry's first dentist appointment, which he is excited about.
Good.
Which he wasn't at first, but he came around. And the reason we know that he came around is because he was marching in the yard earlier saying, I'm going to the dentist. So it's like, all right, he's on board finally. And then a bunch of mosquitoes bit him and he wanted to go back inside. So.
Well.
But that doesn't have anything to do with the dentist. I've also been sick as fuck. I got a really nasty head cold. As anyone who watched the Donkey Kong Jr.
I did. It was
math
beautiful.
stream on Twitch.
Everybody was jerking off to you blowing your nose.
They
wanted it.
It was actually kind of fun to do it because I was dreading that stream because I was like, this is going to be awful. I'm going to be miserable because Donkey Kong Jr. math is a game
That's what we're doing today, by the way, Donkey Kong Jr. math.
Yeah, it's a game that I had heard is not really good. So I didn't really want to play the game. And then I was sick on top of that. So I was like, oh, this is going to be a horrible stream. It was actually, I just decided to embrace it and just go with it. And it's just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm sick. I'm going to stream. It's probably going to be bad.
Bad game. It's already what it is.
Right, exactly.
Yep.
Just going to lean into the evilness that is Donkey Kong Jr. math. Spoilers, I don't think this is a great game.
No.
But
nah.
we can get to that. I've been playing a lot of Dead Cells recently. That's a really...
Yeah, you're telling me it sounds like it's up my alley.
It's a really good game. I'm curious to see if it is up your alley. I think it is because it's a roguelike, and it does kind of play like Rogue Legacy.
Yeah.
Which I know you loved.
God, I miss
Rogue Legacy is a great game. We did an episode on that a long-ass time ago. It was probably the first episode we did that wasn't on the 100 top SNES games list,
It
right?
may be.
I mean, it's a really early one. If we don't include...
Yeah, we're in Annex 2.
Yeah. If we don't include Mega Man X Street Fighter, which was
we don't.
technically the very first episode.
Or Tyler and Dave fail at math.
Yeah, Tyler Day fail at maths. I think it was like
that
episode 26 or something like that.
Yep.
So links to those in the show notes. Our worst episode ever, Tyler and Dave fail at maths. But Dead Cells is more like Castlevania, less like Ghosts and Goblins. Because Rogue Legacy, I felt, was very Ghosts and Goblins. Dead Cells is more Castlevania style, but it's more brutal, I think. So that's what I'm kind of curious of whether you'd like it or not, because it's fair. It's very fair. Every time
It has more rabbits that use their clothes as weapons.
I don't remember that
It's
from
brutal.
Rogue Legacy.
It's brutal.
Brutals.
Yeah.
The Brutals from Mario Odyssey. That Lady Brutal.
We're gonna,
Man.
Yeah, that's a Patreon goal. I'm glad Phil posted all those.
That's their
pretty
$600
amusing.
Patreon goal is to. I'm totally down to do that. I'm
Yeah.
fine to do that.
Man.
Speaking of Patreon goals, this month's Patreon is the video where we play Shadowrunner Cody's Garfield board game. And Eat Spicy Things is going to be after I get back from Dragon Con. So it'll be early half of September.
Yep.
Say that.
Yep. So it's coming.
Yeah.
So are the pictures.
It's coming.
We just have to get time in our schedule to go find a Sears portrait studio.
There aren't many.
Nope.
There aren't many. Like, I was on the site the other day searching, and you know how like they have the
I guess
field.
we could also go to Walmart, but
Do they have that at Walmart?
some Walmarts have portrait studios.
Really?
That'd be about the right quality as well.
What about Rural King?
I wish.
Can we just go to a Rural King and have
Dress-
someone
dress
take
like
a photograph? Yeah.
Hey man, why you got them ladies on them bellows?
Why you got them cartoon women?
dang old titties on that bellow.
That's not Betty or Wilma.
Oh man, that a genetically engineered cat girl.
Oh man.
Oh shit,
Gots
man.
to get me one of
Man,
them.
I want to get me a cat girl. I'd have it work in my restaurant, and I'd take it home and fuck it.
But wait, can it also be my daughter? It can. Have we got a game for
and
you?
I am reluctantly fucking my cat daughter employee.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, but they make me. They seduce me. It's their fault. They wanted it. That's everybody's. That's every man's kink.
There goes our Rural King sponsorship. So we're not going to get a sponsorship from Circus Skate, which is closed. It's fine.
Yeah.
And definitely not Rural
The
King.
NRA, no. Not gonna happen.
Right? Probably not. Hey, remember how I forgot that package last time?
Yeah, man.
I got it this time.
Hell
Look at
yeah.
this. You are tired as fuck, man. I feel really bad for you.
Yep.
So this is a care package that Edgelord Kyle gave me when I went to see Bit Brigade in Nashville, and I'm having a hard time finding a spot for this box. So I'm just gonna put it on my lap.
There you go. Pretty good.
So here's what we have in here. This is the big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll toss you one of these bad boys. Zoop. Nailed it. This is the toe of Satan.
That's pretty nice.
The toe of Satan. You're going to edit this one, right? And put lightning, thunder, right behind it. Actually, just do lightning so it doesn't make a sound. It'd be real easy editing. Was that Breaking Glass and then Tim the Toolman Taylor?
Yeah. You goddamn right it was.
Let's see. The toe of Satan is a challenge. It is from Flamethrower Candy Company. It's possibly the hottest candy on the planet. Do you dare attempt to conquer this sinister lollipop? The toe of Satan has been spawned from a devastating 9 million Scoville unit chili extract guaranteed to scorch any mortal's tongue. And then there is a gauge on the back of it, like a fuel gauge or something, and it's all maxed out. This is 911, what's your emergency? That's the level.
I'm glad they got the graphic designer that only works in gas stations.
Right.
That only does condom machines in gas station bathrooms.
Yeah, right. Your Spanish fly. Hey man, that's the weirdest gotcha-mon I ever saw. Ever saw? What is that?
Ever saw the gotcha-mon.
Is that what those things are called? The little bubble machines where you get the little thing, gets a little bubble, there's a thing inside the bubble. You know what I'm talking about? The vending machine?
If it's luck-based, I guess it would be.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually used one.
I don't think I've used one either.
Because if I ever use something like that, I'm there to get a condom, and I'm not going to fuck around.
Have you ever gotten a condom out of one of those?
Yeah.
Like recently?
Like a condom machine. Oh, yeah, not recently.
Have you even thought of a condom recently?
No.
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 No, thank God.
So a whole 5 minutes.
Yeah, I guess you're supposed to keep it in your mouth for 5 minutes.
I don't want to do this right now.
No. This is part of, we need to do this with
part of the challenge?
Yeah, the Patreon
Okay.
video for the Garfield board game.
Okay.
We'll do this and the Death Nut Challenge. You don't want to...
Listen, I'll double blow this on the
However
on the
you want.
challenge, okay, sounds good to me.
Whatever floats your boat, my friend.
Okay. Excellent.
Or we can split it up. We can hack the toe in half.
That's true.
It's fine. And then in this box is a brick.
Holy shit.
Are you excited? Look at all these games.
Sorta.
Are you excited?
But I see their Wii games for the most part, so that's probably not that good.
Are you sure?
I mean, if somebody's giving away Wii games, yeah, probably not.
Probably not good?
Probably not.
There's 7 games here.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to turn it around so
One's
you
a
can...
Wii U game, and 5 are Wii games.
Yes, correct.
The black one in the middle, I'm going to assume is a Wii game, but I don't know that for sure.
You're guessing from the non-spine side of the game. It's actually a PlayStation 2 game. Oh. I'm going to turn these around so you can see the spines. Okay, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
7 Sonic games right there.
Wow.
That's 7 of them that Kyle
Some
gave us.
legendarily awful Sonic games.
Okay, so I hear that Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing is actually pretty good.
Okay.
So that is one here.
All right.
It looks like it was previously owned by Brian, who wrote his name in magic marker on the front.
Love it when fucking assholes do that.
So yeah, no longer that one's not mint in box. We've also
Lost
got
all its value.
Yeah, right. Every bit of it.
Fucking Brian.
So I hear this is a good game. I really have heard that this is a good racing game. All the rest of them, I've heard are pretty bad. Some of these I haven't even heard of. Seriously. Whoa, Brian also in this one. I wonder if that's...
Because what is that? Sonic and the...
This is Sonic and the Black Knight.
Okay, that looks bad.
Sonic is wielding
He's got a sword.
a claymore.
Got that
something.
Got that blade.
Yeah. Let's see. The back says, the next chapter in Sonic's storybook series following Sonic and the Secret Rings. All right, let's see if we have... Hey, look at this.
About to say, I have a copy of Sonic and the Secret Ring.
Now we got
for
two.
$1 at a yard sale.
Nice. Edgelord Kyle also included Sonic and the Secret Rings, which is the land of mystery meets the legend.
I just want to play the
speed.
one where he fucks that girl.
I don't know if... All right, let me see. Sonic... Here it is. Sonic Fucks That Girl for PlayStation 2.
Sonic unleashed that cock in that girl's vagina.
Sonic... Yeah. Just like George Foreman. The back of the box says, the difference is night and day. Yep. All right.
So based off the Tom Cruise Night and Day, who's the girl that was in that?
I don't know. Night and Day, is that a Tom Cruise movie?
Yeah. Him and Cameron Diaz.
What was that about?
Night and Day. They were spies or some shit that were very different from each other, and they were night and day.
Identical cousins. All right. And then we got
that pristine condition one.
I hear this one's a really good one. Mm-hmm. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games.
Oh, man, it looks fucking sweet.
Dude, look at the fucking back. It says nothing's cooler. How can you argue with that? Yeah. Nothing's cooler.
So is that lint all over the top of it?
Yeah, there's a lot of lint on this. This game's seen a lot of use. We got another hit from Brian, which I'm starting to wonder is
another Sonic Unleashed. The same. We got a PS2 copy.
We got a PS2 and a Wii copy. That's awesome.
So we can all both play simultaneously.
I'm starting to wonder if maybe Brian is maybe Kyle's kid. Maybe. So sorry if we.
Brian, give me all your Sonic. No, Daddy, I loved him.
Sorry if we chided your kid for writing his name on the box, but come on, don't do that.
Well, yeah, your kid's fucking dumb. Then
don't do that.
And you're a bad parent for letting your kid do that. Then
don't do
fucking
that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. And then Sonic Lost World for Wii U, Deadly 6 Bonus Edition.
Oh shit!
This one actually does have nice packaging. It's got like a little foil going on there. It's nice. Rise Against the Deadly 6. So there we go.
Shit.
We got a whole bunch of Sonic games that we can do.
Yep.
At one point when I was
You're right.
At one point when I was streaming 5 nights a week, this is why we have these, is because I said, you know what? I think I want to play every Sonic game on stream.
I mean, that would be pretty good, I'm not going to lie. But man, there's just so much Sonic shit.
So, a lot of it's bad. A lot of it is bad. Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Haven't played those, but isn't that the one where he fucks the human woman?
No, I mean, Sonic Adventure is the one. My brother loves Sonic Adventure 2. I love Sonic Adventure. And then I never really played Sonic CD. So
Sonic CD is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's available. I think I played the Steam version, which is also really good because you can switch between like the North American soundtrack and the Japanese soundtrack and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really neat. It's kind of weird because it's like, I think Sonic CD, if I'm remembering correctly, came out between Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. So it's kind of like what Sonic could have been instead of Sonic 3. Sonic 3 is better, I think. But but CD's cool.
I just remember seeing like Mega Sonic be like, oh shit.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And then you race them.
And that Sonic Game Gear game.
2 Sonic Game Gear games.
I've only played one, the first one that came with my Game Gear.
Is that Sonic 1 came with your Game Gear?
Yep.
Because I got my Game Gear after you did, apparently, because Sonic 2 came with mine.
I guess it could have been Sonic 2. I just remember the very first stage, the boss was like this crab thing at the bottom of a slope, and rocks were bouncing up, and it was, if I could clear that, I could make it like deep into the game. But that fucking first boss.
I think that's Sonic 2. Is that the one with the hang gliders?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Sonic 2.
Okay.
We got, let's see what else is in this box. Have you seen these micro-player retro arcade games? The tiny miniature arcade stand-ups? Kyle sent us a Karate Champ machine, presumably so that I could challenge my father and I can brutalize him.
It is about time you challenged your father and took his quickening.
I should call him right now.
That'd be very sweet.
And be like, all right, old man.
Papa?
Meet me at the Shoney's. Shit's going down. He'd probably still beat me. We got some NES cartridge. Oh, there's another cartridge in here. What's that bad boy? Can you see it from there?
It's a Tengen game.
It is.
But I can't tell what it is.
It's Paperboy for the Genesis.
So I thought the paper, I don't have my glasses on and my eyes are only getting worse, so I thought the paper was Frieza. So I was
From
like, Dragon Ball Z game?
A Tengen Dragon Ball Z game?
Frieza's Big Adventure?
So I get to check that out. That's cool. Then we have some NES games. I'm gonna flip these over for you one at a time. Let me start with
Wonderful.
Oops.
I can't even tell what that is
Oh,
either.
good. I'll start with most certainly the best one. Ready?
Silver
Silver
Surfer.
Surfer.
It's a beautiful cover. They spent a lot of time on that.
I know, it's just giant letters that spell Silver
on a
Surfer.
purple background. Just
Yeah, actually, if you just change the letters, this would be Tecmo Bowl. Like it's the Tecmo Bowl font.
I mean, if you change the letters, it could be anything.
Second best game,
Star Tropics.
Star Tropics.
Okay. So who's it signed by? Surely the developer.
Yeah, it is signed. It says signed to Kyle, the developer.
Mr. Start Ropics.
He told me who signed it. And I'm an asshole, and I don't remember who it was.
Probably his mailman.
Probably his mailman. I agree, Mr. Feely. And then last but certainly not least, but truly the worst one out of all three.
Oh yeah, fuck that shit.
What is this Little Nemo? And the Dream Master?
Dream Master?
Little Nemo Dream Master?
That sounds like...
What is that, Garbo?
Man.
Just kidding. That's like the best game on the NES.
Yeah, go listen to our episode of it.
There's more.
Damn, Kyle.
There's more.
What'd you do, son? You fell over the edge.
Yeah. Remember when we were talking about Hardy Boys books, Tyler?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm going to turn this. I'm going to reveal this for you. You ready?
All right. The Hardy Boys, they're right. He's right. Only Matt and Jeff Hardy.
These are wrestling boys?
Oh, yeah. They're a very good tag team.
Oh, they're a good tag team?
Yeah, they're an amazing tag team.
I haven't seen them on the Pornhub community.
I mean, you have looked hard enough.
Is this early?
I mean, the Hardy Boys, they were big in the WWF Attitude Era. I really enjoyed them and the Dudley Boys, the 90s.
The Dudley Boys? So they were the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys?
They were, yeah.
And the Van Buren Boys?
The Dudley
Beagle Boys?
The Dudley Boys are who trained Leva Blue Pants Bates.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Not the Hardy Boys.
They were tag team champions in WWF.
Were they rivals?
I want to say they had some really good fucking matches. Tables, ladders, and chairs matches and shit. I'm way out of my wrestling game.
You're more into it than I am, considering I don't think I've ever watched any wrestling. There's
What else? There's more.
There's one more thing in this box. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Please take a guess as to what it might be. You can kind of see it in my hands a little bit.
It looks like a pack of Topps baseball cards that we could unwrap and eat all the gum out of.
It is.
Or the X-Men cards. The pack of X-Men cards.
Dude,
a case that we could unwrap.
Oh, man, I wish. We could do it
sweet?
like, you know how they make those Magic the Gathering videos where dudes like open up really old packs of Magic the Gathering cards and it's like, oh, Black Lotus, and we're all supposed to believe it. It's like, oh, man, that's amazing.
I can't believe
Holy
that.
shit.
You can't even use it in tournament play. You rip it up.
Yeah, no shit. Blech. I know a guy who actually had a Black Lotus and sold it like in the 90s and regrets it.
Yeah, I bet.
He sold it for like a decent amount of money at the time, but
if you don't do it now.
Exactly. He could buy the Yankees. This is, in my hot little hands, a full box of 1990 Score NFL football player cards and trivia cards.
I was close.
So for the rest of the episode, we're going to open every pack of these, which I think is probably about 50 packs. You were very close. So this, I think, was just a case of Kyle giving us his trash. I think he said he picked it up at a yard sale for like $1 or something like that.
That's pretty good.
So there we go.
Blake, come on and go through this.
Yeah, we'll save those.
Explain to us who all these people are.
We'll save those for Blake. Blake, explain us.
And for everyone you don't know, I get to punch you in the face. No, I miss Blake so much it hurts. I miss Blake.
He should come back on the show.
Yeah, I talked to him the other day, and he said, yeah, anytime. So
How about now?
How about
You
now?
wanna call him?
Call him up.
What's his number? I don't think I have it.
It's like 4.
4? Just dial 4. Let me see if he's in my phone. If he's in here, I'm fucking calling him.
You should. And if he's not, we'll dial whoever else is in the bees. What the fuck is Dave calling me? What's up?
I don't think he's going to pick up. What do you think?
Hello?
Hey, what's up, Blake?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much, man. We were just thinking about you. We're recording TADPOG. Just wanted to call and say hi.
Yep.
Hello?
I missed that laugh.
Yeah, Tyler was just
I saw David Moore, and I was like, wait a second, David Moore has never called me.
Who's David Moore?
Right before I called you, I said, I don't know if Blake's in my phone, but if he is, we're going to call him. Because we were just Tyler was just saying how much he misses you.
Yeah.
No, I miss both of you. I haven't talked to y'all in forever.
It's been a long time. We've got a full pack of 1990 Score NFL football cards that you are welcome to open.
They're
Okay.
full thing unwrapped.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I remember collecting baseball and football cards back in the day.
There aren't even
Drive 12 hours here and you can have them.
All right, you can either save them for me or send them my way.
Oh, I'm saving them.
I know these
Okay.
cards are really good because I'm looking at the pack, and they're not photographs. They're actually just drawings of football players.
Blake, I could give this to you and you could win a trip to Super Bowl 25 with Hall of Famer Franco Harris.
Who knew that a simple pack of football cards would give you the ability to time travel?
Do you know
That's it.
you know who Franco Harris is?
No, I have no idea.
He's a Hall of Famer though.
Well, apparently.
Or is it Franco Harris? Franco Harris.
That's probably it.
I'm saying it wrong. That's
Yeah,
why you
that's-
don't know
yeah,
it.
that's
Do you know
probably
who
it.
Franco Harris is?
What are y'all recording?
That's some fucking horse shit.
We're not doing a good job.
Obviously, you're desperate, and you're like, "Who's in our phone? Who can we call?"
No.
Who will pick up?
No. It was all about Tyler missed you, and I was like, well, let's fucking call him. Let's get Blake on the show. We're talking about Donkey Kong Jr. math.
What was that last word?
We're playing the Kentucky version, Donkey Kong Jr. math.
I'm sure it's so good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean it's software.
Go ahead and play it real quick so you can be on this episode. We'll wait.
Yeah, we'll hold. You're not in the
I'll
middle
put you
of
on hold real second.
you're not in the middle of anything, are you?
It really will take you about 3 minutes.
I am actually in the middle of a board game.
Oh no shit! What are you playing?
Pandemic Legacy.
Oh man, Legacy.
Have you ever played it?
I never played Pandemic Legacy, but Pandemic I've never won, but I've played.
It's really Pandemic is a good game.
Yeah.
Pandemic Legacy is the best board game I've ever played.
No shit.
Bar none.
How
Bar none.
far in are y'all?
About 5 months, which is about I think we played like 6 different sessions.
Oh man, how bad is it gonna suck if you lose?
It's not well, okay. So the way it works is you have 2 chances. Every session is a different month, unless you lose, and then you get to replay the month.
Oh, okay.
And try again. And then if you lose again, it just means the next month is going to be more difficult, or more
So you
easy.
may as well
You
quit.
get bonuses. Yeah.
Cool.
So if you lose so many times in a row, then there's a special pack you open that gives you a special something, which I have no idea what it
The
is.
death pack.
Right. Yeah. But it is so much fun. Like every single session, we end up saying, this is the most fun board game we've ever played.
Cool.
Yeah.
One day
And it's a group of people who have played lots of board games. So it's like, wow, this is pretty good.
I'd like to win a game of Pandemic once.
Yeah. It's pretty difficult.
It's very
That's the
difficult.
fun, though. It has to be. Otherwise, it wouldn't be any fun.
Yeah, that's true. I'm proud of y'all for getting so far into that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, if you're going to spend the money on a board game, you better get your money's worth
I
of
mean,
it.
is
'Cause
this
one,
your
you're like,
youth group or like you and Laura Beth just do this sometimes for fun?
It's a combination of some people from church and some old friends.
Okay.
I heard you get really quiet, so they're probably listening to you.
No,
is my guess.
I've moved into the other room.
All right.
No,
Smart
this
move.
is one of those things where I'm like, hey, Laura Beth, can I go play a board game tonight? And she's like, yeah, see ya.
What the fuck you asking me for,
I can sit
grown ass
and-
man?
sit
Get
and
the
have
fuck out of
a
here.
glass of wine and watch Housewives without you? Perfect. I'll do that. Yeah.
Well, we just wanted to say hi, Blake. Don't want to keep you from your board game.
Well, I appreciate it. I need to come do an episode. I was supposed to do one not that long ago, and then ended up couldn't do it. So
Come on, man.
anytime.
Anytime.
All
Anytime you want. What are you in the
right.
mood to play?
Something not as bad as what it sounds like you played for this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
still got to finish that Borderlands 2 we were playing.
Oh yeah. 6 years ago.
I think they're coming out with a new Borderlands soon.
Yeah, I think
I
you're
heard
right.
something about
God,
that.
I fucking.
I've heard that as
Yeah,
well.
nice.
I'm not like
No,
a big keeping up with the current games or anything kind of guy, but I think I've heard
I
that.
You know what I
I
have
would
been
buy
playing
that
that's
one.
really awesome?
Dead Cells.
Yes. It's so good.
Have you really?
Yes.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, me too.
Dave was just
I've been playing the shit out of it. It's great.
I don't like roguelikes that much. They get frustrating and boring. Platformers are the same thing, frustrating to me. I think it's because Aladdin way back in the day ruined them for me.
Aladdin ruined it for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like Donkey Kong Jr. math ruined math for me.
But I was like, screw it. I need a game to play before the next Destiny expansion comes out. And I was like, okay, I'll buy this game. And I've played it hours and hours every day.
It's fucking so great, good. Isn't it?
Yes, It's so clean. It's very simple. I feel like I'm making progress, even though I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again. Like I still enjoy it.
All right, we need to get you on to talk about Dead Cells.
Yep, if Blake's playing it, then I'll play it too. We'll do it on an episode soon.
All right, let's lock it in.
Awesome. All right, perfect.
All right, Blake.
I was watching. Hold on, I was saying one more thing. I was watching.
Look what you did, Dave.
Don't let me go. I was watching a Twitch streamer. I think they might have like Twitch additional features because I was watching someone play on Twitch and his audience was the people who decided when he healed and his audience is the people who voted where his bonuses went every time. So I wasn't sure how that was working, but I thought it looked like there was some pretty cool Twitch interface things.
Huh.
So
cool. I might have to look into that.
Yeah, you should. All right, that's up.
All right, Blake.
All right. Thank you, Blake.
Love you, TADPOG.
Love you, buddy.
Love you, Blake.
All right, bye.
Bye. That was fun.
That was pleasant and surprising.
Yeah, that was good. I'm very surprised and pleased that he picked up.
Yeah.
And he really blew my mind when I was like, Dead Cells? Yeah. It's a good game. I think maybe it's because it just came out on the Switch. A lot of people are playing it.
And
now.
I'm sorry you just had to watch me pick my nose. I had just a big one right there on the end.
I did. I saw that. But that wasn't why I was looking at you. Like I was looking at you weird.
Is he
because,
just fucking digging up in there right now?
No. Dude, we've been friends for so long that you've seen me pick my nose, I'm sure. I've seen you pick your nose. Mm-hmm. I heard some interference. I heard some RF.
Yeah.
So that's why I was looking at you like that.
Speaking of picking boogers, my dad picked up Kenna the other day and was driving her home.
Wait. Speaking of picking up boogers, my dad picked up my daughter.
I'll get there. I'll get there, baby bear. They were driving in the back and Kenna just kept digging in her nose, and my dad was like, "Kenna, quit picking your nose." And she finally just pulled out just a huge honking booger and just looked at it. Papa, it looks like a jalapeno. And my dad was just bewildered. She knew what a jalapeno was.
Probably saw a YouTuber talking about jalapenos. It's my guess.
I also like it when she asks me to use, if she can use some sanitizer.
Sanitizer.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah Montana hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Sanitizer.
We keep it all over the house.
All right.
Live with 5 girls. We've got plenty of Hannah Montana hand sanitizer.
Hannah Montana hand sanitizer. Well, that was good. We're done.
Yep.
We're done with the intro.
So you hear that, Dave?
Of course I hear that. Sounds like me and Blake playing Dead Cells, and we keep waving you over. Come on, play this game.
Yeah.
Come on, Tyler. Just I don't know. Just take a week off work and play Dead Cells, dude. This is fucked up. I'm going to Dragon Con. Mm-hmm. I'm really curious how much time I'm actually going to spend in the room playing Dead Cells as opposed to.
Well, it's like that one year that I spent most of my time, the first
Sword of Haja.
2 days playing Sword of Haja.
I know. And then one year we were playing Majora's Mask. Remember that? Yeah. Remember that Dragon Con playing Majora's Mask? Mm-hmm.
That's just where I'm stuck. I still want to pick up that 3DS and finish it so I can keep going on my Zelda quest, but I don't want to play more Majora's Mask.
I had a weird itch to play Majora's Mask for 3 minutes. It hit me out of the blue. And I think I saw a cool Majora's Mask sculpture or something like that. And I was like, oh man, the aesthetic in that game is really cool.
Yeah, it's a very cool concept, and
then I was like, oh right, but I don't actually want to play it. Is the problem. I do hear that, which ushers in a segment that we like to call Dave Reads from Wikipedia. Okay, guys, Donkey Kong Jr. Math is a video game that we're about to talk about 40 minutes into our podcast on Donkey Kong Jr. Math. It is a Nintendo...
35 minutes and 46 seconds.
After truncate silence, maybe 34 minutes.
Yeah.
We've done worse. It's a Nintendo edutainment video game where players must solve math problems in order to win. It was released in Japan in 1983 for the family computer, and in North America in June 1986, and in PAL regions in 1986 as well. It is the only game in the, quote, education series, unquote, of NES games in North America. They only made one of those. Well, I decided to make one of those education series games in North America. All right. Donkey Kong Jr. Math was made available in the video game Animal Crossing, along with several other NES titles. Donkey Kong Jr. Math was re-released on the Wii Virtual Console in 2007. And on the Wii U.
And made no money.
I'm really curious to see how much money it made. You know it made money because people were like, what the fuck is this all about?
Yeah.
And like
Wouldn't it be funny if we bought this?
Exactly. Right. Remember how I was like, wouldn't it be funny if we did a podcast episode on this?
Hey, do all the Donkey Kong games.
Donkey Kong Jr. Math, the article continues, has received very negative reception. Nintendo spokesman Tom Saris commented that it was not
Sorry,
well received.
y'all.
Yeah. Oops. This didn't do well, so we're going to try to make our money back on the Virtual Console.
Play the long game. We'll make it back in 30 years.
Right? It's a cult classic. It was supposed to fail when we
With
released
actual cultists.
it. Yeah, right. It was... Tom Saris said it was resulted in Nintendo ceasing development of educational games for the time. It has received criticism from several publications, including IGN, who called it one of the worst Virtual Console games.
Yep.
I imagine, that it would be. I can't think of another game on the Virtual Console that is this bad. This is a bad game.
It's a bad game. Like, educational games you take with a grain of salt, because they have a different purpose than to entertain. But this game is this is a bad educational game.
It's not really even a game, truthfully.
It's just a few Donkey Kong assets with math.
And it's like, let's explain the game. So you start the game up, and there's 3 different options you can choose. You can choose calculate A, calculate B, or math exercise. And calculate A and calculate B are actual games, kinda. It's really a 2-player game, which I found out immediately, where it's like on the left side of the screen is Donkey Kong Jr., the one you're used to seeing. On the right side of the screen is pink, flesh-colored Donkey Kong. Yeah, Pinky Kong. Pinky Kong Jr. And
Penis head skin Kong.
Foreskin Kong.
There you go.
Actually, there's a lot of them. 5 skin Kong. And up above them are 6 vines on each side. And every other vine has 3 numbers on it. So you've essentially got a grid of 9 numbers. Down below those vines, the bottom of the screen on islands in water are mathematical operations, like the symbols for like plus and minus, divide, multiply. They're all down there. So the object of the game
fucking has them all.
All of them? Yeah. Yeah, right. It's got every... Yeah.
Do you want to add? We got that shit. You want to subtract? We got that shit. You want to multiply? We got that shit. You want to divide? Oh, I'm sorry. No, wait. We got that shit.
You want to find the square root of something? Ah, shit. Actually, never mind.
Logarithms? What the fuck are you talking about?
Seriously, though, what are logarithms?
I messed with them in one college class. I don't even remember.
I've seen the button on the calculator in high school that says log on it. That's all I know.
It'd be like Ren and Stimpy. Cool.
Right? By Blammo. This is not the button that allows me to play Drug Wars on my calculator, so I never use it. And so the idea is you climb these vines as either Donkey Kong Jr. or Foreskin Jr., and you try to add, subtract, multiply, and divide all these numbers. But you try to create formulas to equal the number that Donkey Kong, your Daddy Kong, is holding at the top of the screen. He's holding a sign up, and it has a number on it, like say 57.
Just showing his weird tits all off.
Man, yeah, I know, right? His midsection looks like a skull wearing rec specs. Like it's very, very eerie. It's not a good look. So let's say he's holding up a sign that says 57. You have to scramble and collect one of the numbers that are in the vines, and then go down and choose an operator. Like multiply is usually a good one to start with because you want to get that number high, right? And then, no, yo, number, I'm going to get you high.
High as fuck.
And then you go grab another number off the
Then I
vine.
got high. And then I got high. And then I got high.
Today's podcast brought to you by Afro Man.
Thought that song was amazing the first time I heard it. And the credits of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
What do you mean you thought it was? It is amazing. It's still amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's amazing.
It's pretty good. Just like the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell song.
I don't know that one.
It's a combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Okay.
It's a song?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
By Afro Man?
I don't know.
Oh, really? You want to play it real quick?
Sure.
You want to make sure this episode never gets on YouTube?
Yep.
Sorry,
Oh,
Kyle.
hell.
We just dropped one of your presents, one of your prezzies. So essentially, you scramble around to make this formula to see who gets to the number that Donkey Kong's holding up first.
Yep.
And it's really boring when it's just one person playing because there isn't a one-player mode. The computer doesn't play, so it's like if you're player one, you're playing as Donkey Kong Jr. and the Pinky Kong just stands there motionless, and you just try to do it. You just try to make the formula right. And then once
I was made by the sewing life alchemist. Big brother.
The laws of equivalent trade do not apply to the Kongs. I don't know if you knew that or not. I feel like it was covered heavily in Donkey Kong Country 3. Did you not make it all the way
you're
through
right,
that
that's
one?
true. Where they go to the gates. Yeah, it's true.
And when they fight the big giant barrel, the anthropomorphic barrel, and he tells them the laws of equivalent trade do not apply to Kongs. And then you're too busy killing them with a baby gorilla that it doesn't really matter.
Yep.
So that's pretty much calculate A mode. Calculate B mode is exactly
Equivalent exchange before we
I'm
before
sorry.
we get shit.
well. You can give me shit because I haven't finished Full Metal Alchemist. Like,
Oh, man.
so you know all that. I haven't finished it. I've started Full Metal Alchemist. I've started Brotherhood, and it's just one of those where it's like, man, this is really good, but I would like to do other things.
Yep.
So
I
I'm
get
gonna
it.
do those
I
other
get it.
things. Calculate B is the same damn thing as calculate A, but it's just harder, and you deal with negative numbers and
that's pretty interesting, at least.
longer numbers. Not really. It's not really interesting because
It's more than I would have expected.
okay.
Let's put it like
That's
that
fair,
then.
but you're still playing a 2-player game by yourself, if you're the only person playing. Like, all they had to do was just a little bit of AI. Just like if 2 players aren't playing, just have the Pinky Kong just put numbers together. So it's a game, so that it's fun.
If he's just putting random ass numbers together, fucking with your shit.
Right? That's fine. Right, yeah. He's programmed to just like grab the numbers it sees you going for. I don't think so. Oh, you go for that 9, huh?
My times 4. Fuck off.
So it's not great. It's not. It's not great because it's not fun.
And it's super clunky.
Well, it plays like Donkey Kong Jr.
Yeah.
It plays like Donkey Kong Jr., which is
And all
a
the numbers
little
you want are on
clunky.
opposite sides of the screen. Like,
And you climb the vines like you do in Donkey Kong Jr. Like, just play Donkey Kong Jr. Is kind of what I would suggest.
Yep.
Just do that instead. Although, I do think that this game would be fun to play as a drinking game with another person. Because the way that calculate A and B, those 2 modes work, is whoever crafts the formula to get the answer that Donkey Kong is holding on his sign, whoever gets it first gets an apple. So what I propose is when you get an apple, you have to take a shot. And then whoever gets, I think, 5 apples first wins the game. So what I would like to do is, this is legit. I want to host a Donkey Kong Jr. math tournament at the next TADPOG prom. I'll bring my NES Classic, and we'll host it, and we'll bring, I don't know, some kind of liquor. It doesn't matter. And we'll have the Donkey
Everclear.
Kong Jr. Yes, we'll have the Donkey Kong Jr. math tournament
stakes.
brought to you by Everclear.
It'll cost, if you lose, it basically will cost you a whole day of your trip.
Right, exactly. Or Jaeger. We could do Jaeger. So
There you go.
I don't know what the prize is.
Train for that one, Ben.
But I mean, I would be horrible. I'm very, very bad at math. Very bad at math, as was evidenced in the stream.
Hey, I've seen you do play D&D. Pretty good at math. Pretty good at basic math.
Yeah, maybe like adding basic.
You've played
7 and
enough
5.
You've played two-handed fighters. That's some advanced fucking math.
It's really not. It's just like setting up the character sheet.
It's like negative numbers and shit.
Right? Yeah, it's kind of sort of like, okay, well, all right. Well, it starts out as what, a -6. And then I've got the 2-weapon fighting feat, which makes it -4.
Yeah, nothing.
And
in
an
the
improved 2-weapon
yeah.
fighting brings it what, to -2?
Another attack at -4.
-4. God damn it. Fucking D&D 3rd
But you have
edition
weapon
rules.
focus, so it's a +1 to all those attacks.
Right. That was like essentially like anytime in 3rd edition Dungeons and Dragons, you were making a character that used 2 weapons. Like that's what everything was sunk into.
Yep.
Was like feats that made it not suck.
Yep, you're right. And you didn't do as much damage as somebody who just
Nope.
had a big ass sword.
Nope, you sure didn't. You took other feats
Yep.
that allowed them to do cool things. Yeah. But if I didn't have that 2-weapon fighter, wouldn't have been able to do 1,000 cuts.
That's true.
So-
And kill my boss. Kill my boss in a turn.
So that's proof that I'm good at math.
I told you.
Otherwise, yeah, all right.
told
Hey, I
ya.
appreciate you lifting me up. There's one more mode in Donkey Kong Jr. Math, and this is the mode that I spent the most time with, and it is the least fun. This mode is essentially just taking tests. You just go into this mode, and there are like 8 different options that you can
Nicole
do.
Nance just went, what?
What?
Huh?
What?
That sounds amazing.
She is not listening to the show, but
No,
yeah, somewhere she
she's
perked
not.
up, like Obi-Wan Kenobi or something. Or it's like, oh, felt that.
Cross stitch. Oh.
There are like 8 tests that you choose from, and this is like the most obtuse fucking thing in the world. Like the way that this works, you select the test by, you operate the menu by playing Donkey Kong Jr. Like you move Donkey Kong Jr. up to a chain rope, and you climb him up, and then you point at the test that you want to take. And there's some simple addition ones and some
So
simple.
this is all for Donkey Kong's affection.
Yeah, I failed to mention that. Totally. Phil, who was in Twitch chat, pointed out very clearly. I mean, it's an amazing observation. Is that Donkey Kong is essentially pitting his 2 juniors against themselves for mathematical supremacy, and I'm assuming that he eats the one who does not get the most apples.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Don't gorillas probably eat their babies?
Oh yeah,
They seem-
absolutely.
they
When they fail at math, they
Right,
do.
they seem like the type. I know bears will, and hamsters will for sure too. So gorillas are pretty much the same.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, pretty much a combination between the two.
In the test mode and the exercise mode, you're just given math questions. It'll be like 157 plus 786, and you have to. There'll be a flashing cursor like for you to input the answer, and you have to do it 1 digit at a time. And in order to input it, there are like 7 columns of ropes that you can climb. And you have to start at like the far right number, and you have to move. Donkey Kong Jr. has to like hop up on the rope, and then every time he climbs up once on the rope, the number goes up by 1. So like if it's like 8 plus 1 on the far right side of the equation or whatever, it's 9. So you gotta press up 9 times for Donkey Kong Jr. to get to 9, and then you press left, and then you're on the next chain. And if it's like 4 plus 3, then you gotta like, okay, so climb down to 7, and then you just keep on going. If you mess up, you're fucked. Like if you're like, okay, so the answer is
Yeah,
9.
like how any son should treat their
Right.
their father should treat their son.
If it's 9 and you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, accidentally hit left, it's wrong. You cannot go back. It is just 100% sorry. You're not going to get it. If you get the answer right, Neki, the buzzard, lays an egg. So there's your
perfect. Propagate that species.
There's your prize. And you can get a stack of 10 eggs because each test has 10 questions. This is where I spent most of my time. This is actually where Zalnop in Twitch chat re-taught me how to do multiplication. Because like when I was a kid, I moved around a lot from school to school, and because of that, I have like a really fractured.
Each school teaches you shit a different way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And then they're like at different points in the curriculum and stuff. So it's like I had like a fractured math childhood. So it's like a lot of my early school years, like early in the year, is just like frantically trying to figure out, like piecing these things together. Like, it's okay, all right, when I left this school in Louisiana, I was learning fractions, but here they are learning multiplication tables. So, like, so what do I do?
Man, that fucking sucks. I'm sorry. That had to be anxiety to the max for a little kid trying to learn math.
Yeah, especially considering that anything under an A in my household was unacceptable. I had straight A's up until my sophomore year in high school, at which point it was just like, I can't fucking do this anymore.
What got you?
I think it was just realizing that I was almost out of the house. And it was like, I can just coast for fucking 2 years.
Oh, so it wasn't just like one class that drug you down. It was just like a whole semester of...
no, pre-cal. Pre-cal, like my junior year.
Lines up.
Dude, I had to like cheat hardcore to get a D in. Like, I mean, I struggled to like... There was a point where I realized if I don't fucking cheat, I'm gonna fail this class. And then there was a point where it's like, I'm still cheating and I'm still failing this class. I mean, like, pre-cal made absolutely no fucking sense to me. Like, none, absolutely none. Geometry's not so bad.
Yeah, geometry can be fine.
Geometry can be fine for sure. But I also went into high school having no algebra, like none. Just went in my freshman year,
dog.
and it's like, oh, we do geometry here freshman year. So it's like, okay, I guess I'll do geometry.
See, we did algebra freshman year, geometry sophomore year, back to algebra 2 and 3 year, and you could take I think the only class was AP pre-cal your senior year.
Well, my folks always like pushed me for those AP classes because they were like, just do an AP class, and if you do well, you don't have to take a college course. However, if you get a D in an AP class, you don't get to do anything.
Yeah.
So
I took AP US History. It's the only AP class I took.
Yeah, I took a bunch of AP classes.
We only had, like, at the time, like 3.
Yeah. I took AP Psychology. And
I would love that.
AP Psychology was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I would like that a lot.
That was a class where actually the teacher was like really cool, and instead of letting us do reports, if we wanted to do videos, we could. So a friend and I like always fucking did a video, and I wish I had those. Like
I wish you did too,
because they were at the time hilarious. And they probably still are, but for very different reasons.
Too bad I don't have the video for my psychology class where I dressed up like Osama bin Laden.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I had my dad's toupee that I taped to my face to be my Osama bin Laden beard.
That's right. I remember you telling this. I remember you telling us now. The toupee like brought it back.
Yeah. It's pretty convincing beard.
Have you thought about reviving?
I should.
The Osama bin Laden,
great.
maybe for like Halloween or something. You could be like zombie Osama bin Laden now, right? Did you ever bring your report card to Showbiz to get tokens?
No.
No?
That would require my parents taking me there.
Oh, God.
I might get to go to a birthday there 2 or 3 times ever.
Really?
Yeah. Melissa is shocked at how little I left the house as a kid. It's like, did you ever go to a park? No, not really. How have you not seen these movies? I just don't really watch movies. How have you not listened to music? It's just gospel, pretty much.
What did you do?
Video games.
Yeah, I mean, that's it, pretty much.
I read and I played video games. Yeah.
I read a lot, too. Although I was forced to get out of the house a lot because we took a lot of road trips, and which is good in hindsight. It's like, that's great. I wish I did that more with... I get nervous now because it's like, we haven't taken Henry anywhere. Like, he's 3, and like he hasn't... he has left the state, but like it's like one of the bordering states, and we haven't like taken him like, to like Florida or like California. We haven't brought him to a coast. Yeah. He's never seen the beach, and I feel like that makes me feel bad because it's like, on one hand, it makes me feel bad because it's like he's never seen the beach, but on the other hand, it's like he wouldn't remember the damn beach.
But I say, Kenna's flown to California and Florida, and
I know
she travels through multiple states all the
shame.
time. She's gonna remember every single bit of it.
But at least she's been. She's.
I mean, I'll be lucky if she remembers Disney.
She's far more cultured. Oh, she won't remember Disney, dude.
Because I would be very lucky.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know if I told this story before or not, and I don't know if I should tell this story.
Oh,
Here's what I remember about Disney the first time I went, when I was probably Kenna's age. My aunt and uncle fucking in the hotel room.
see, you do remember. See,
Yeah,
you remember
I
the
do.
good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the good stuff, but
You remember the scarring stuff.
yeah, totally. I do remember that. That's not repressed. That's just straight up like,
It's glaringly there.
yeah, it's very much like, I don't know what they're doing, but it's not watching me. Not because
Is that because of David's parents?
No, not because of David's parents. I wanted to jump in and say that.
Once your parents fucked, they were supposed to be.
They were supposed to be watching me.
I drowned in Camp Crystal Lake.
Yep, I drowned in Alligator Lagoon at Disney World. Yeah, that's what I remember on my first Disney World trip. That's legitimately all that I remember of it.
Works.
And then the second trip I think, when my sister was 3, which would have made me like 15.
27.
Yeah, maybe like 48. I remember that one. I remember that trip. It was fine.
Yeah.
My parents, I think, were always disappointed because anytime we would go somewhere, I would rather just not be there. And I think a part of that is,
Has carried over into your adulthood.
yeah, well, absolutely. I don't like going anywhere. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I mean, no. That's why I like talking about, like, yeah, maybe I'll just play Dead Cells in my hotel room at DragonCon and hang out and drink, because that's like the
That's
fun
the
thing to
fun
do.
part. We'll
at
wait till everybody
DragonCon.
gets done with their activities. Then we'll
Right,
hang out
and then
here.
we'll hang out and hang out with each other, and yeah, exactly. That's the best part.
We watch Nicole get. Oh, but Nicole's not going to be drinking this year.
No, I'm not gonna be drinking this year.
So why do you even go?
Seriously, I was worried I wasn't gonna get well before going to DragonCon because it was gonna hinder my drinking ability. But I'm pulling through. I think I'm gonna be okay.
Good. Do you have any achievements for Donkey Kong Jr. Math?
Got a couple that came from Twitch chat.
All right.
Would you like to hear those?
I do. I would.
You would. Oh, you would. You would. You would. I don't even want to be here, Tyler. I'd rather be at home. Let's see. First achievement comes from Edgelord Kyle, the mean median mode. In order to unlock the mean median mode, you need to get shut out against a friend playing Calculate B, which is the middle option. That is a math joke, which explains why we are not laughing.
Oh, okay. I was trying to stop my alarm from going off, which it was 1 minute from doing.
You want me to plug it into the soundboard? Let's hear your alarm. Number 2 comes from 404 Lord Paul Pig and Nate from Utah. They kind of had the same achievement. So I'm going to give credit to both. Edge to completion. And in order to unlock Edge to completion, you need to play the exercise mode long enough to have a question come up where the answer is 8008 or 80085.
Yeah.
Enjoy Donkey Kong's nipples throughout.
It's pretty good.
I like that one a lot. Third achievement comes from Zaunop on Twitch. Kong's Not Hot. In order to unlock Kong's Not Hot, you need to perform some quick maths and calculate B. Are you familiar with Big Shaq, Tyler? Not a trick question. You're thinking about the
Shaquille
basketball
O'Neal?
player, aren't you? Yeah. There's like a novelty rapper named Big Shaq. He was actually like an actor, a British actor, and he has a song called "Man's Not Hot," and it opens up with 2 + 2 is 4, -1 is 3. Quick maths. So that's a thing I wouldn't have known about without Twitch, because I feel like I'm too old to know that. But it was introduced to me by younger people.
From the youngins. Okay.
From the yes.
Yeah.
They came when I
The
was
younglings.
Right. The younglings came when I was playing Sonic the Hedgehog on a stump, and they let me know all about
Okay.
quick maths.
An old man is streaming a video game.
Fourth achievement is Tyler and Dave fail at maths.
Nice.
Or maths if you're British.
Maths.
And in order to unlock Tyler and Dave fail at maths, you need to lose a game of Donkey Kong Jr. Math. and that which is very easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
That comes from Faithful of Alien Wing Wong. Fifth achievement. We had a lot of achievements on this one. Lots of achievements. Like there were like way too many submissions. Like a good amount. Like I'm happy that there were way too many, but there were a lot. There were a lot of them. A lot of them. So it was hard to choose, but this is the final one.
If you played more Donkey Kong Jr. Math, maybe you could count up how many there were.
I know, right? Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me, I can't count. Is that going to be a problem in this game? It was really. Remember last episode where I was talking about streaming this game was going to be stressful? Mm-hmm. Jacob of Wolf Fighting fame was in the stream at some point, and I believe it was him. I'm not sure if it was, but I think it was him, said that it seemed like, man, it might have been Blumpkin Bear. Fuck. Somebody said that it seemed like I was in a hostage situation. And because like I was
He's
like
blinking in Morse code.
right, exactly, because like I would get in situations where it's like that one of the tests in the exercise mode is long division, and it's like, dude, I haven't done like long division, like written out long division in a very long time, dude, a very long time, like over 20 years, like we're talking. I completely forgot how to do that shit. Like, dude, anytime I have to like divide a number, anytime, if it's not like a real easy one, like I pull out my phone, like immediately. It's just a reflex. We're just like, all right, well, we'll figure that out. All right, and got the answer. Let's move on with life. I'm never like, let me grab a sheet of copy paper here. Let's see.
All right, 24 goes into right. 482. All right, well.
Never. Don't do it.
Will it go into 4? No. All right, I'm going to move to the next space.
All right. And then it's over. I remember being taught short division in math class, like after long division. And it was one of those where it was like, why did we even learn long division? Why didn't we just learn
what is short division?
It is like a truncated way of doing long division. It still sucks, but it's like, and I can't honestly remember like exactly how you do it.
I have no clue how to do that. Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's short division. It's just take my word for it.
Okay.
It's fine.
All
just
right.
take my
I
word
believe
for
you.
it.
I believe you.
Just use your phone. Just use your calculator on your phone.
That you always
like
carry
I do.
around with you.
Yeah. I got a flashlight always. I have a calculator always. I'm like fucking Inspector. We're all like Inspector Gadget.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Go Gadget math machine. What is 8 times 4,698? Should have asked Siri. Achievement 5 comes from Sandwich Pope Phil. Bangin' titties. In order to unlock bangin' titties, you need to get half a chub by looking at Donkey Kong's hot boobs. That's HAWTBEWBS, in case you were wondering.
Also, how Blake spells that.
Hot
Whenever he would
boobs.
text me about boobs, he spells them bubes.
Want to check back in with Blake, see how his board game's going?
Ask him. Blake, spell boobs.
80085. I'm sorry, it's 58008.
Yep. Okay.
There was a day in my life where I could jerk off to that.
Really?
Yeah, I think that I could. Like just seeing that on a calculator, just like seeing numbers that vaguely represent letters that spell boobs would work for me.
Tantalizing.
Yeah, it really would. It would be like, because what it would do is, I remember seeing it in middle school once, and I had this train of thought, boobs. Oh man, I do have that Playboy that's in that creek. And then like for the rest of the day, I'm thinking about that Playboy that's in the creek and how like I'm like doing like mental gymnastics when it's like, okay, how can I get to that creek? Because it's not near my house. I got to tell my mom I'm going over to Josh's house and then actually go to the creek and get that Playboy and rip a page out. Find a good page, rip it out.
Found a good one.
Yeah. And that's all I could, I just fixated on it to this day until Kanaha sent me that issue of Playboy.
That same issue. God, that was so good.
It was very good. Tyler, do you have any achievements?
Nope.
None?
No.
All right.
Sorry.
All right. That's fine.
That's all I got.
Tyler,
Yes, Dave.
I got some questions for you.
All right.
If you were to give this game a beard that sums up how you feel about it, what kind of beard would it be?
That guy who had his face ripped off by a monkey.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So the guy is the beard?
Yeah, his face hanging off by his chin.
So like his skin is his
Yeah,
beard.
his skin is his beard.
skin beard.
Yep.
Okay. You know, people keep having monkeys as pets. I don't think it's a good
It's
idea.
dumb.
It's
Yeah.
it's bad. Didn't one like rip a dude's testicles off?
Yeah, Ross.
Yeah, Ross.
Yeah, Ross Prince.
Is that why they got rid of Maurice?
Yeah, Marcel.
Some people call him Maurice.
That's what they called Ross's balls. Sorry, I watched the French version. He's Maurice.
He is Maurice. Tyler.
Yes.
Don't give me shit. You didn't have achievements, motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm not giving you shit. I'm not giving you shit for not knowing the name of the worst character in Friends.
Come on, man. I know Phoebe.
God, I fucking hated myself.
I know Phoebe's brother. I can't name him, though. Tyler.
Frank Jr. Jr.
Is it Frank Jr.
No, it's
Jr.?
Frank Jr. His son was Frank Jr. Jr.
Donkey Kong Jr. Jr.
Damn right.
Tyler.
Yes, Dave.
If you were to give this game a pair of glasses, sums up how you feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of glasses would you give it?
My lack of glasses, because I just can't fucking see anything. Like, I couldn't see this game for very long.
You didn't miss much.
No, I didn't. After a few minutes, I checked out every mode. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, I get this.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is what this is.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's just the math questions change.
It's like, I'm glad you picked this game for this week.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I didn't have any more time to put into a game.
Yeah, you didn't need to put any time into it, really. It is really less edutainment, and it's more, honestly, it's more just like, because it doesn't teach you anything. It really doesn't. Like, Mario is missing, and Mario's Time Machine actually teach you more things than this game does.
It's more just homework.
It really
homework
is.
the game.
It's like math.
You already have to know multiplication.
Exactly. You have to know the stuff going in. You can't just do it.
Yep.
So that kind of sucks. It's like more like testing software than it is a game or edutainment. There's no education. There's no entertainment.
I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, it's just practice.
It's really just practice. It really is
and
just
it's
practice.
slow, tedious practice.
It is.
Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather have pencil and paper so I get it done quickly and go ahead and go on in my day.
Number Munchers is a much better math game.
Math blasters.
And Math Blaster is also a much better game than Donkey Kong Jr. Math.
Yep.
It's a very bad game. It's a very bad game.
Yep. But is it the worst Donkey Kong game?
Yes.
We'll see.
Yeah, so far the answer
So
is
far,
yes.
yes.
Just barely below Donkey Kong Country 3. Just kidding. It is the worst.
But the next worst is Donkey Kong Country 3.
The next worst, yeah, so far that we've done is totally Donkey Kong Country 3. Tyler,
Yes, Dave.
does this game belong in the NES Classic?
Nope.
All right. You wouldn't even give up Balloon Fight?
No. If
No.
I can give me 2 more balloon fight and keep this off.
All right, that's fair. So I'm assuming you will not be participating in the Donkey Kong
I might
Junior
do
Math
that.
Tournament
I might
at
do
TADPOG
that.
Prom?
I might do that.
Okay, good. You bring the Everclear, please.
Done.
I got one more question for you. Mm-hmm. How much do you think this game is on price charting?
$40. Cannot imagine it was sold well.
Tyler,
Oh, it's on Virtual Console. Let's make
Okay.
it. Let's make it 32.
$32? Tyler, actual retail value of Donkey Kong Jr. Math loose for the NES on pricecharting.com. Average price is $65.22.
Yeah, makes sense.
Want
Lines up.
to take a guess how much this is on average new?
$210.
$1,867.50.
Yeah.
Isn't it always like the really bad
Yeah, 'cause
games
no one
that
fucking
are
bought 'em.
super
Yeah.
expensive? Like,
The porn games for NES. Red River Crossing that you could only order out of a Bible magazine for Atari. Yeah.
is that a porn game?
Yes.
The Bible. What is Red River Crossing?
You just play Moses parting the Red Sea and walking across. But
That's not a Simpsons joke?
He's parting the Red Sea. It's so hot.
What are the NES porn games?
Bath Time Babes. The ones we talked about with 2 dudes.
Yeah, with like the
Yeah.
bubbles and stuff like that.
Yeah,
something?
the casino where the girl would slowly take her clothes off.
I got you. That's right. I vaguely remember that.
Custer's Revenge.
Right, that's a classic. That's it.
Yeah, let's take some
That's
fucking calls for a little bit, man.
Wanna take some calls?
Yeah.
All right, let's take some calls. You want to call Blake?
What's up, Adam?
A lot of Adam calls. This call is from December 8th, 2017.
Almost through.
Yeah, we're almost in the current year.
What's up, TADPOG? It's your beloved Adam, calling with a sentimental call for you.
Nah, I'm not going to play that. All right, I don't want a sentimental call, I'm sorry. Next call. Just kidding, I just accidentally closed it.
I was like, all right.
That's wow.
All right. Dave wants to say hi.
I want a light breezy call.
What's up, TADPOG? It's your beloved Adam, calling with a sentimental call for you today. Today is
Nah, I can't do it. Sorry.
December 8th. It is 4:50 in the evening. I am driving home from my job in Richmond, Virginia. headed towards my house in Williamsburg, Virginia, and it's snowing. So I'm driving very slow, cold, kind of dark, and I'm listening to the Final Fantasy episode.
And I saw the Mothman. I bet.
See ya.
Yeah, right? Love you guys.
And I'm just so happy. I'm so excited. I don't know what it is about this moment, but there's this feeling of like the weather, the warmth in the car, but the chill outside, TADPOG on the radio, like talking about an NES game. And I honestly have never played the NES Final Fantasy, and I don't probably ever plan to, but like I'm so excited to get into this episode that everything just all at once is just so good. So I just wanted to thank you guys. Great content in games, in life, in just your personalities, in the way that you laugh at stuff. And I just wanted to thank you for making many, many of my drives of the last 3 or 4 years really, really great. So I love TADPOG, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm so thankful for you. And I look forward to hearing more from you guys, calling you more, and just seeing what great things come out of this. And so, Tyler, thank you so much just for being awesome and just creating some awesome stuff with TADPOG. And Dave, thank you for being amazing and funny and a great companion for the podcast altogether.
I'll go ahead and pause.
No, I didn't thank me for being funny, just being creative. So it's fine. Adam.
You know who Marcel
It's
is,
fine.
though.
So not only am I not funny, Michelle thinks Dave is cute. You think he's funny. I'm just accepting of love. I create stuff.
If it makes you feel
There you go.
any better.
There you go.
I believe it might have been Terrified Michelle. I think it might have been in Twitch chat who said that I looked like a handsome cartoon character. So I can't remember if it was
That's
her.
it. You're so handsome you don't look real.
Right.
It's a huge compliment.
Yeah. It's great. It's wonderful. All right. So there's a little bit more to that call. I just wanted to balance that out.
Because
a
all my
little bit.
girls are like, Markiplier.
because of acoustic
The
foam
acoustics in your
that I have-
glasses,
yeah,
yeah.
because I have back there. Is he stealing my look? Does he have glasses?
Absolutely sue him.
Fucking asshole.
Fucking fight him. He can't.
No, I'm not going to fight him. I've seen him. He's big.
No, he's very little.
Really?
He's very
He
little.
seems like muscular, dude.
He's muscular, but he's little. You
I'm-
can
well,
just pour alcohol down his mouth. He can't break down alcohol. It'll kill him.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know his weakness.
You know his weakness.
I could kill him, literally kill him playing Donkey Kong Jr. Math tournament at TADPOG Prom.
Yep, definitely Donkey Kong your math.
You think he'll probably come out to next year's TADPOG Prom, right?
Yeah,
We'll probably see
absolutely.
him out there.
I mean, he's probably when he can afford it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I really do sincerely love you guys. I would do anything for you. And sorry I don't have a question.
go to TADPOG Prom.
Yeah, Adam.
Get on the Facebook Nation, the TADPOG Nation Facebook page.
And if you don't do it, clearly you won't do anything for us.
Yeah, there you
How
go.
about that?
There you go. How about that?
How about that,
How
Adam?
about that?
Adam, could you do me a huge favor? Can you call and tell Tyler that he's funny?
I need it. I'm very tired. I need it.
Tyler,
Yes, Dave.
I think you're very funny.
You love me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't count.
Oh, wait, come on, man. That's a shitty way to be.
It's like Melissa saying I'm attractive. Look, you already love me.
I see.
I gotta have a
You're
stranger
seeking,
tell me.
right. Yeah, I get it. Hey, look, I get it. I'm in that same boat too because I'm always just like, man, I
I'm
wish.
always like, man, I get these compliments from strangers. This is great. I'd love to meet Dave. Glad I'm not Tyler.
Man, Tyler, this is great. Isn't this podcasting thing great, dog?
I'm gonna ride this Dave thing to the grave.
Oh my god. Actually, the whole reason I asked you.
Man, Tyler, I lost so much weight. Look how my clothes fit me.
The reason I asked you to be the co-host on TADPOG is because you are the funniest person that I know.
Thank you. Don't say Jacob might be listening. Don't say that.
You're funnier than Jacob.
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry, Jacob.
Damn dog.
Jacob, you're a funny dude, but like Tyler's where it's at, man. Tyler's where it's at.
Thank you.
The call continues.
Yeah.
For like a second. So it might just be like road noise.
I
Just kidding, Jacob. I think you're actually pretty.
Tyler's not listening. You're funny.
All right, yeah.
Can you take your headset off for a second?
You're right. Tyler, you said you needed to use the bathroom, right? All right, Jacob, I'm really sorry. I had to say that. I felt I saw the
He
desperation.
was begging for it. Like, he's exhausted. He was gonna end it all. I had to say
I
it.
saw it in his eyes, man. It was dire, dude. It was dire. He brought up how my clothes fit. That's dire, man.
All and gloat and boast on you guys. So have a great night.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam. Sorta.
Next call, which is also from Adam. This one, I'm sure, is all about.
I didn't feel like I talked about Dave enough.
Let's see. This is 3 days later. Let's see if he's changed his mind. Essentially, our phone number is like strictly for Adam.
What's up, TADPOG? It's your beloved Adam.
What's up, Adam?
Sunday, December 10th, 2017.
Captain's Log.
Driving to church, listening to the Final Fantasy episode. Listen, I'm going to be honest. I know that I was one of the main proponents of getting rid of Amazon.com as our former sponsor of...
Not changing it back. Adam, you can't do this to me. You can't toy with my fucking emotions like this, dude. If you say we need to go back to Amazon.com, it's not going to happen.
Video game price segment of this podcast. But man, like a little piece of me died when I heard you say price charting, even though I want it, and even though I love it and I think it is a good move, there's a little part of me that died because I'm like,
it's kind of like when you're like, yeah, I think it'd be cool if I let my wife fuck another man.
I was just about to say, dude, I was like, it's like video game pricing cuckold. Like, like I want it, but like it's gonna hurt a little bit, man. But I fucking want it.
God, when I heard it going on in the other room, my fucking soul broke. But I did ask for it.
We love you, beloved cuck Adam.
Into this. Like I did this, and now I have to live with it.
Yeah.
But that sadness was easily overcome.
Okay.
The moment that
here comes a compliment.
The moment that he came.
You started to take prices, and I shouted out loud, $19. $19 is my guess. And because I always play at home. And when you read off that it was $19.40, I was like, Justin, I've never been so close to the price of a game that I think I know until we started using PriceCharter.com, future sponsor, shout out. And all of that sadness went away. So what I wanted to say is I'm sorry for anybody else who hates that we got rid of Amazon. I am thankful that you guys at TADPOG are willing to listen to whiny babies who pay very small amount of doll hairs to sponsor this show and allow us to have an impact on the show.
Yeah, that is worth saying again. It is better than none for sure. Like, I mean, like, look, and as much as I didn't want to change from Amazon, this is better.
Yep.
Price charting is better. It's just not as fun to say. But price charting is better because it does give an average, so it's more accurate. We
are expert journalists, so
exactly.
We want to go with a better source.
We all went to video game journalism school, so it all makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
For good or for bad, but I really do appreciate it. It makes me really feel like I'm a part of something, and I love being a part of TADPOG Nation. So keep up the good work, guys. I love you.
Join the Facebook group.
Yeah, we'll see you on the Facebook group, Adam.
Listen to the Patreon episodes. So, no, you haven't.
TADPOG is listed at PriceCharting.com as priceless. I love you freaking guys, all of you. Have a great rest of your day, and hope you have a good Christmas and New Year. I'm sure I'll talk to you before then, and I'm sure this isn't going to get ready till the beginning of next fall anyway. So
very close. You know, Adam knows us.
He does.
He gets us.
He does. Mostly.
Next call. Not from Adam.
TADPOG Nation.
Yeah, there you go. Sleepy Zach. Yes.
I gotta tell you, Tyler.
Uh-oh.
Off the cuff, you trying to think of the only Republican that you know?
It's you.
Quite honored. Because you know a few other Republicans. But the fact that I stick out in your mind means a lot.
Shouldn't.
But I gotta admit, it is getting pretty crazy, and I'm not too pleased with my boss at the moment. Just needs to stay off Twitter.
Trump is your boss.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And do what he's supposed to do and run the country. But anyway, I thought I'd give you guys a warning.
Yes?
They got him.
Yeah.
Forgot Trump got him. He was about to give us the warning.
What I was going to say. Oh, well.
Is that how funny Dave is?
Oh my God. Oh my God, Zach, I want to give you guys a warning. Silence.
God.
I forgot the warning. That's not how you do a warning, my dude. That's not how you do a warning. Whew. Okay, all right. I wonder where this is going to go from here because we got like a minute and 49 seconds left in the call.
Been up on 8 episodes on driving in the snow, and I like the changes. Seems like you guys are really trying to widen your listener base and push for some new up-tempo stuff. But anyway, you guys have a great time, and what is your favorite snow-based level in the video game? I'll allow Ice
Easy.
too, where you slide around and stuff. I'd have to go with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, where you fight
one.
a bunch of ice ninjas and they throw snowballs at you.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my buddy spent hours hitting snowballs out of the air with the Ninja Turtles, Donatello especially. But anyway, take it easy and pay Lord bless.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you, Zach. That's a good answer that he gave. Do you, off the top of your head, have a favorite snow level?
Winters, whenever you're playing as Jeff in Winters and Earthbound.
Oh, that is a good one, man.
Such a cool departure.
I didn't even think about that. Mine would be the whale level in Super Mario Brothers 2, which is, I believe, the second level of the ice world.
Okay.
Where you can ride on their spouts of water.
Very good.
It's the best.
I didn't mind the snowboarding in Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, I like the mini games. Like in the PlayStation 1 era of Final Fantasy games, like I really like the mini games in like 7, 8, and 9. A lot. 10 is where it was like
that I really like.
Blitzball.
Yeah. I did like Blitzball though.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like I had to grind a lot of Blitzball, and that's why I probably.
I mean,
grew
it sucks
tired
to
of
have the
it.
eject shot. You just gotta have the eject shot.
Yeah. You want to take another call?
Sure.
It's Zach again.
We take one more.
I
Yeah,
want to
there
see
you
if he
go.
remembers his warning. Google translated this as hibernation, Saint Zach.
TADPOG Nation, Saint Zach here. It's your favorite Saint Zach.
Sleepy
It's
boy.
fucked up Saint Zach.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's
Drink it,
right.
boy.
I just had surgery, and I've been chewing on painkillers.
Oh, he
So
doesn't
I
remember
decided
this.
to call TADPOG.
Yeah.
He does not
no,
remember
there's
this
no way he
now.
remembers this. There's absolutely no way. Let's see what he says.
Yeah.
Two questions. No, one question. So, is it wrong to jerk off to August Ames since
Nope.
she's dead?
No.
Like, she was one of my favorite porn stars, and I feel bad that she killed herself, but
I didn't know she was dead.
I feel like I'd heard that.
And no, it's not wrong.
No, you're. If people are still jerking off to her, it's like she's still
She's
alive.
like she never died.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But-
That's what people say about Heath Ledger all the time. Don't stop jerking off to him.
Don't you do it?
Don't do it. Hey, remember that time earlier where I closed the call?
Did you do it again?
Yeah, I did it again.
Let's hear it again.
I did it again.
Perfect. I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
You want to
again.
hear all of it?
All of
you want
it.
me? You don't want me to try to guess where we were?
Nah.
All right, we'll start over.
Let's hear it all.
Don't worry, I'll edit all this out. Can we do all the sweet jokes that we did earlier, though?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good.
TADPOG Nation, Saint Zach here. It's your favorite Saint Zach. It's fucked up Saint Zach.
Oh, he's not going to remember
Yes,
this.
that's right. I just had surgery, and I've been chewing on painkillers.
Oh, he's not gonna remember that.
Two questions.
Mm-hmm.
No,
How about
one
one?
question.
There you go.
So, is it wrong
Nope.
to jerk off to August
Ames?
Ames?
No.
since
No, it's
she's
not.
Dead?
Keep jerking off the Heath Ledger. Guess what happened again? We're going to have to do that again. We got to do all the jokes again.
Damn.
You ready?
You didn't even touch it.
My phone went to sleep. It got tired of Zach's call and it went to sleep. My phone gave up. It was like, no. See, okay, I'm going to pull the curtain back a little bit. This is why phone calls fuck up so much, is because when my phone goes to sleep during the middle of a call, that happens. It ends the call. So what I have to do is I have to keep touching my phone, and every now and then when I touch my phone, I accidentally hit something and it stops playing the call. So here's what I propose. We're going to need to buy a $4,000 computer that is dedicated to phone calls.
Not the free app Caffeine that I use.
Caffeine? What is caffeine?
It just keeps your phone awake, so it doesn't.
Ah.
That's what I started using it whenever I was playing Pokemon Go.
Ah.
So because fuck my shit up when it would fall
I
asleep.
need to look into that. I don't know if there's an iPhone version, but I hope there is. If there is, I'm going to get it for calls. Or we can get the $4,000 computer. That's dedicated. We can't use it for anything else. We can't use it for
Nothing else.
Borderlands 3.
But you can jerk off to August Ames.
August
on it.
Ames. It has 2 uses. Because if I know there's one thing that Alton Brown hates, it's a unitasker. So we do need to have two uses.
That's
for
true.
this
There's
computer.
only one allowed in the kitchen.
All right, are you ready? We're going to take 3. We got to do all the jokes again.
Uh-huh.
All right, here we go. All the sweet jokes. We got them?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Uh-huh.
TADPOG Nation,
Oh, man,
Saint
this is Zach.
Zach here. It's your favorite Saint Zach. It's fucked up
Drinky
Saint
boy.
Zach.
Oh,
yeah, not gonna remember that.
Right. I just had surgery, and I've been chewing on painkillers.
Oh man, bet you're horny.
So decided to call
August
it
Ames.
hello, horny boy.
questions. No, one question.
You said horny as fuck for a dead girl.
Is it wrong to jerk off to August Ames
No.
since she's dead?
Actually, I've had enough. We've played this enough times, and I've actually come around, and I think that it is
It
wrong.
is.
Yeah, I think that it is wrong.
I think you're fucking sick.
You've given me enough time. You've given me.
You piece of shit.
You've given me enough time to think about it. Yeah, it's wrong. All right, next call.
Like, she was one of my favorite porn stars, and I feel bad that she killed herself, but
Probably 'cause
I
of
don't
you.
know. Is that a thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, you guys feel bad about that? You know? And the other side note is, it's really difficult to jerk off left with your non-dominant hand.
Bullshit.
I'm right-handed.
No.
Bullshit.
No.
I guess we're gonna have to see how you do it, Zach, because clearly
Yeah,
it's wrong.
We're gonna need a demonstration. Can you make a YouTube video? Ooh.
Zach could become a verified amateur and post a video to Pornhub.
An August Ames tribute.
August Ames tribute. It's
Yes.
just him jerking off with his non-dominant hand.
Yes. Yes. All right. I gotta hit the play button before the phone goes to sleep again.
Surgery on my right arm. So, left-handed, so it's like
That's how I-
a really
that's how I
bad
used to do
first
it.
date.
Left hand's the way to go. Your right hand's got to do stuff. You got to multitask, man. I can't. It's been a long ass time. It's been old righty. Old righty was retired like when the internet.
Well, that's your
came
mouse
around.
hand.
Exactly. It's the mouse hand, man.
The girl has palsy, and yeah.
What?
Yeah, I
The
don't.
girl has palsy.
would you-
Did we skip a huge chunk of your fetish?
I'm gonna scrub back a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is at 56. I guess. Let's see what's up.
Left-handed, so it's like a really bad first date. The girl has palsy.
Oh no, it was a horrible thing you
gotcha.
said. Okay.
Yeah. Throw painkillers into that mix, and it's like a jerk-off session for Tyler.
That lasts 18 hours.
Yeah. Like me on Concerta.
Actually, sounds like a pretty good one to me. Man, I think I'm gonna take the day off. Oh, just stroke it for about 18 hours. See
Bye,
what
Nikki.
happens.
I'll see you when you get back from work.
Right.
I'll be right here in an outline in sweat.
I'm gonna need you here when I finish. Is that gonna be a problem? when do you get home from work?
on those speed meds and playing Farmville for like 18 hours a day.
Yeah.
But, oh, and I remembered what I was going to warn you about.
Warning. I was hoping.
You ever see those, like, think body...
There's no way, right? There's no way the build up.
There's no way this is anything important.
Warning. August Ames is dead.
Thought I'd warn you before you jerked off to her and then felt weird.
You're right. I'm not sure if it's weird or not. So, look, I've personally have masturbated to many dead women.
I'll seek out the dead ones.
Google search.
I don't feel bad because I know they won't find out.
And I don't have to pay them. I give money to their families.
A fun family, the Ameses.
Dear Ames's
Papa Ames.
mom. Papa Ames.
Reginald Julian Ames III.
Is it weird to jerk off to your daughter when she's dead? I don't know. Here's $5.
Who's $5? You probably do it. Who am I
that's
kidding?
fine.
You ever see those, like, think Bodyguard, Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston? Yeah. So the people that love you the most
Did
are
he call
going
it
to be
the
the
Big
ones.
I
Bodyguard?
think he called it the Big Bodyguard.
Starring Kevin Costner.
I don't know what sound I just made.
You guys see the Big Bodyguard? Not like the Little Bodyguard, but the Big Bodyguard. You know, Little Bodyguard's not gonna be shit. Like Odd Job, fucking Golden Eyes, your bodyguard. Like I fucking do shit. You just shoot over the fucking head. Man, Odd Job's hard to hit in Goldeneye. Anyway, Kevin Costner.
Warning.
I bet he could fuck August Hames real good.
It's Kevin, he's alive, right?
Kevin Costner?
Yeah.
Yeah, to my knowledge.
When he's dead, he can fuck August Hames.
That's true.
Well, I guess
and,
it just
and we can
depends.
jerk off to him.
Right? So we can keep his spirit alive forever.
I.e. Adam. So I just thought that was funny. I was driving in the car and
All right, I need to scrub back.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
what that
We were joking too much.
Adam. So
What? All right, going back farther. If I accidentally scrub back to him calling him the Big Bodyguard, I'm gonna lose it.
Houston, yeah. So the people
Almost.
that love you the most are going to be the ones that kill you, i.e. Adam.
Oh.
So I just thought that was funny. I was driving in the car and shit, that was weeks ago that I called you. Oh, hopefully you remember that I forgot what I was going to warn you about, and it's Adam. Because even though he hasn't met you, he really loves you, and it's kind of creepy.
You're kind of creepy.
Hey man, back off. Adam thinks I'm funny.
Yeah, Zach, I'm with you.
But, I mean, say la vie. Worst comes to worst, you guys get murdered.
You can jerk off to us then. It's fine.
But you have to feel weird about it.
Yeah.
Also, in the afterlife, we're totally banging August names. But thinking about you.
The first call to the cops because, you know, I care about you. And I want your families to have closure. But
Not enough
anyway,
to stop us from being murdered.
Right. But enough to definitely jerk off to our memory.
But enough to, like, hit on our wives at our funerals.
I'm going to get off here and get back to watching speed runs on YouTube.
You want to have a joint funeral for murder at the same time?
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah,
Okay,
if we're
good.
murdered at the same time, you fucking bet your ass we
Good,
better have a
good,
joint
good,
funeral.
good.
Should we call your lawyer to set that up or mine? I don't have one, so it'll have to be yours.
Well, Ken and Henry can arrange it. So the sooner we die, the funnier it'll be.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to Tyler Dave's Paw Patrol
My Little Pony.
joint funeral. If you'd all grab your bags of popcorn, we're gonna watch 3 minutes of YouTube while these corpses lie in coffins.
Daddy finger.
Yeah, I like this. Man,
Giving the eulogy, Spider-Man. And Elsa.
Because apparently that is holding my attention. So until next time, hey Lord bless.
thank you, Zach.
Thank you, Zach. It's pretty good.
I hope you feel
Pretty
better.
good.
It's very good.
I hope you come with a clear conscience.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look. I'm sure I'd recognize August Ames if I saw her.
That's all we got. We're good.
Yeah,
Donkey Kong Jr.
I think
math.
we're good. I think we should just this should have been an all calls.
Yeah, that'd been nice. We buried that thing now.
I know we did, and that's on me. That's on me.
Nah, it's all right. It's all right.
I mean, if we want to go back to 2 a week, we can start doing all calls again.
Nah, it's all right.
Thank God you didn't call that bluff. The only reason I could possibly say that is because I know how tired you are right now.
yep.
Any other week, I would have even
Not
gambled.
gonna do that one. Hey, our theme song is Moves by Sycamore Drive. Look at that track on the show notes at TADPOG.com.
Mm-hmm.
You do anything else?
Yeah, you can find us on places on the internet, like on Facebook. You can find us on Facebook. Yeah, just look for TADPOG. You'll find us. There's also a group, and I'm looking at August names right now, actually. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's good looking. It's good. I mean, this is a photograph of when she was alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see the other one.
No.
I want to see a current picture.
No. Yeah, that's the weirdest cam show ever.
Just
Every time. Oh God. I'm in a dark place now. Thank you, Zach, for putting me in a dark place. I was just gonna say every time you like donate a token, I don't know. I'm not doing it.
I'm looking forward
Not
to
doing
being buried in 2 Thomas the Tank Engines.
Yeah, me too.
The train's leaving the station one last time.
You can find us on Twitter. We're at TADPOG_podcast. It's Cucumbersome, I realize. Thank you for everybody who retweets us. That's a really big help. You can also give us a call if you want to be like Adam and Zach. You can call 270-883-2555 and leave us a voicemail. We're going to try to do more calls in the future.
Yes, please.
We've been meaning
good.
to. It's just we've been doing other stuff, and it's been running long. So what else? You can find us on Patreon. Hey, did you enjoy this? If you did, you can give us $1 and you get access to all our bonus episodes that we've done and that we're going to be doing in the future. The next one we're going to do is a video where we play the Garfield board game and eat hot stuff.
Yeah.
And cut Satan's toe in half and all that kind of fun stuff. It'll be cool. You can find us on Patreon. I'd like to thank Sean Berry, who I believe is our Blumpkin Bear,
Nice.
For recently upping his donation. Definitely appreciate that. Thank you very much. What else do we normally talk about? Oh, hey, I just want to thank everybody who came out for my segment in DGDS. That was really cool. And thank you, Jacob, for correcting me. I kept saying and I think I said this on the show. First of all, I made a lot of fuck ups.
God, that video of you in the dumpster was so fucking good.
I made a lot of fuck ups. Yeah. So for a whole month, I promoted my segment on.
I mean, you have hepatitis now, but still.
Yeah, absolutely, totally. Yeah, every episode where I talked about my DGDS segment, it was like the wrong day. And then I realized it on that day that I had been promoting. Because I remember like waking up in the morning, like I was brushing my teeth, and I was like, oh man, I'm really nervous about my segment tonight. And I just happened to be like, let me just double check to make sure that I am going on at 11 p.m. I pull up my phone and I'm like, oh, it's Friday. I'm supposed to do this tomorrow at 11 p.m., not tonight. And it was a weird wave of relief and regret at the same time.
I mean, you can stay up late.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's much better to do this on a Friday night.
I mean, that's a pretty good slot.
It's a very good slot.
Honest.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very good slot. Much better than Thursday at 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Because I was already like dreading going into work the next morning with a complete fucking hangover because that's totally going to happen. But anyway, thank you for everybody who came out. Tyler, I know you were there for a bit. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, as long as I possibly could have been, I came out.
So it was very, very cool to see y'all. Definitely appreciate it. And also, there's one other thing that I really want to push. I want to get Sandwich Pope Phil to TADPOG Prom.
Hell yes. I saw that and I was like, man, that's fucking sweet.
I want to get him to TADPOG Prom. He cannot go this year because he and Bulbasaur need to put a new roof on the house. And because of that...
Roofs are fucking stupid expensive.
Roofs are very expensive. And because of that, especially if you own a big house, which I don't know how big their house is, but I mean, I'm assuming it's very big.
I heard the door open and I withdrew my foot from the side of...
Yeah, you don't want your toes pinched. Don't want your toes pinched.
Half my foot was underneath this fake wall.
So we want to get Phil to TADPOG Prom. He estimates it's going to take about $1,000 to get him there, and Capsaicin Czar Chris has started a GoFundMe to get his ass to prom. Yeah. If you want to donate, which several people already have, we're already, I think, to the halfway mark.
It's pretty sweet. Yeah, motherfucking Sean Muldowney,
Nerdy Thursday,
like a champion.
No shit. Dropped a bunch.
What is his title?
Slap Brother.
Slap Brother. Slap Champion.
Slap Champion. Yeah, he is. That's a huge boost. So we only need about like 500 more bucks. If you feel like chipping in, here's the thing. It's TADPOG Prom is like on Phil's birthday weekend. So what I've done is I've treated it as a birthday present, where it's like
that's fair.
This is about how much I'd spend on a birthday present. So here you go, Phil. I want to see you at TADPOG Prom.
Yep.
If you want to give Phil an early birthday present and get his ass to TADPOG Prom, you can go to bit.ly/getphil2prom. Capital G and get. I did it wrong. I fucked it all up. Capital G, get, capital T, You know what I mean.
It's the show
Phil.
notes.
Well, link. How about that?
We'll put it in the regular Tadpog page and Tadpog Nation and the show notes.
I'm struggling. Thank you, Tyler. What I found out about Bitly is that capital letters matter. Because earlier I tried going to get Phil to prom, bit.ly/get Phil to prom in all lowercase letters. Did not work. So you do have to capitalize the first letter of each word. So that does kind of suck.
Yeah.
But anyway.
We'll have plenty of links.
There'll be links. You'll be tired of hearing about it.
Yeah. How you want to close this out, Dave?
Like your favorite mathematician? I don't know any.
All right.
Albert Einstein, right? Is one.
He's one.
Is he a physician? Physicist?
Dr. Stein.
Physician. He's the one who like operates on bombs, right?
Yeah. A hurt lockerist.
Yeah. All right. Ready?
So until next time.
Tropical.
Capricorn.
Who are you?
Copernicus.
I was Mr. Averett, my pre-cal teacher.
Oh, nice.
Not technically a
I mean,
mathematician.
you had to probably hate it. He gave you a D.
I didn't hate him. He was weird, for sure.
Oh, good.
He's the one who died recently. I think I talked about him on the show.
Well, don't jerk off to him then.
No, I can. It's not weird.
There he goes, Zach. You can jerk off to him.
He would call everyone birds. Like, that was his, like, pet name.
Were you Dave Bird?
No. That makes it sound like it was an anime or something. Dave Bird.
Dave Bird.
No, he'd just be like...
Niche on Dave Bird.
It was kind of like a Nekopara situation, but we were all birds.
You're my bird kids.
We were his birds.
Ever put on your fucking beak mask.
Put on your beak mask and fail at math.
I don't want to, Miss. Fuck, Dave Moore, I curse thee in 20 years.
You are a bad bird. I want to apologize to you.
For what?
I don't think you were really
being funnier than me.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't. I got weirdly defensive about Marcel.
No.
Sorry about that.
You shouldn't.
I was like, because immediately after it said, stop giving me shit about it, I was like, he did not give me shit about it, like, at all. Like, not a fucking little bit, even. I was just, like, so angry at myself that I got that wrong. I was like, I must lash out.
It's all right.
I must throw a brick through the window.
Through Tyler's friend-shaped glass house.
So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that.
You could. No apology necessary.
All right. Okay, good.